Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the CSS battle. Previously in my past video, I have completed 3 problems, and today I will start the rest of the problems. So out of 12, I have completed 3, and 9 was not completed. Let's go and start the one which was not completed. So if you look at the right hand side, it's a target one. So I need to achieve the target, and the extreme left I have a plain page white background. So let's go and do the CSS part, and we'll try to achieve the target one. So technically it's something like we just want to design a div which has, it's kind of like a 3 divs. So one is like a div which is central line, and the bottom I have like technically like it's a 6 divs. So out of 6 div, from the top, the second div has a yellow background with a curved radius, and at the bottom I have like 2 divs which is at the left hand side, right hand side, and the middle div doesn't have any yellow color background. So let's start that work. So let's say we'll design this div like div class. We'll call it like the first. So we need to make like a flex layout. So we'll say like div class wrapper div. So we will be having 3 divs from here. So this will be like or we'll say like div class row, and now we'll have like div class column. Okay, so we'll have like 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. 3 columns we have added, and the same thing, copy and paste here. Yeah, so overall like we have 6 divs. So let's do one thing. First we'll try to apply a background color. So let's say div class content. On the CSS side we'll say like if dot content, we'll provide the background color as background color 62306D. So let's say it's a div background color. So this is not picking up, so we'll see. Okay, so let me remove this first part and we'll go on by one. Div class content, and for the content I have the CSS like, let's give red color. Okay, so now it is appearing. So we'll give this color. Okay, and meanwhile like we'll give this one star. So we'll move this background with that color. We'll say margin 0, padding 0, and we'll try to apply that background color to the entire body itself. So we'll give 0px and this one px. Okay, so if you look at this, what happens, like by default I made this margin and 0px and padding 0px. That is the reason my text 1 to 1 starts at the beginning of the container. If I'm going to ignore this particular CSS, then you'll be seeing some space across between the container. So in order to reduce the space, by default always set your container with margin 0px and padding 0px. So now let's have our container class dot content and say with 100% height and then have the background color for testing. We'll go with red. Okay, so it applies 62306T. Okay, so now we have achieved this pink background color. Now the next intention is to have 6 divs aligned in the center. So let's say div class. First we'll construct the divs. So div class wrapper. So now within the wrapper we'll wrap 2 rows and each row has 3 columns. Div class row and one more div class row and we'll have 3 columns. Div class column. So copy and paste this column 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so let me name it like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so overall like we have so overall we have 6 divs. Now next is like we need to have a size for the divs. So let's say we'll have like a size like dot call width. We'll give a width of 100px and height 100px. Now we'll give a background color hash F7EC7T. Perfect. So we got so we have given now the next intention is to So at first we'll give this border and then we will align it properly. So we'll give a border like 1px solid hash e or we'll give like e3 e4 e5. Okay, so we have some kind of border which we have provided. So if you look at here, right, we have like overall 6 divs. So now we will make this row align these classes. Let's say row display flex. Now our divs has been arranged in a proper manner. The next intention is to keep these 6 divs on a center align position. To make that, what shall we do? So we have a wrapper class. Target the alignment of the wrapper class. Wrapper, let's say like text align center. Does it impact? No. So what shall we do? So let's say we'll give margin 0px auto. So we have applied the wrapper one. So with this wrapper, say 10. No, it's not. How about padding? Padding 10px, 10px. Yeah, so it's somehow it's getting aligned. So better like what? So the another option is like either we can give this content to have display flex and then say like justify center, or you can say like align items center. Perfect. So now we have aligned our divs on. So let's remove this one. Now using this display property, we have applied the display property at the content one, at the parent one, and we have aligned this. We have aligned all the 6 divs. Now we just want to make sure like we need to target the div 1, div 3, and the div 5 should not have the background color. What shall we do? So we'll say we call it like call it like this one, like odd, and for third one we'll call odd, and for fourth one we'll call odd. So with this one we can target the color itself. So dot odd background color. So we'll have the same thing, 623060. So now we got a pretty much same kind of design. I won't say the design, but we are pretty close to the output. So the next thing is like remove this identification mark, the 1, 2, now 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so next thing is like we just want to apply a curved a radius for all the odd ones. So what shall we do for this one? So what we did, like we call those as even for the even. So this one's even. So this is something like what shall we name, like even upwards. So the radius is something like we need to have a diameter upside, and this one we'll call it like even down. The reason is like we just want to have a radius, curved radius down, or we can say, or we can give something like up, down, again like even down. So the next thing is like we just want to make sure like we will remove this border across all the divs. So we'll remove this border. Okay, so now we will focus on the up with the radius, say dot up border radius top 5px. Now, so we just want to check in the net like what is the, do we have any static like border top radius? So we have like border top left, top right. So we need to target these two properties. So border top radius, top left, and then we need to have border top right. So yeah, we are getting some kind. So let's give like 50% and this one to 50%. Yeah, so we are pretty close to the design. And now you just give dot down so copy and paste this one. So here instead of border top, what we should do, we should give like border bottom. Border bottom. Perfect. So finally we have assured the design and it's pretty close to the targeted one. Let's submit the solution for this. Yeah, so it's 100% match and we got a 600 points. Let me go back to the dashboard and let's see where I am. So successfully I have completed 4 questions. Hope we will meet at the next video. Thanks for watching this video on Jankaz and hope I need your support. If you like this video, please like and provide a share. Please provide a like and give a thumbs up button on that. If you don't like, please provide your valuable comments on the video. Thank you. We'll meet soon.